Atlas.
Yeah, I think he was about 10-2 in 2018 on the Gangplank, but Vel'Koz to be locked in here. Does that mean we got Scion support? A little bit of extra duration it was. So, see whether he can steal this away. He can't. Not able to get the kill, but doesn't even get a flash.
25 minutes into the game with this build.
And you know that he wants to be building that Archangel, stacking it up as quickly as possible, not going for the Luden's option this time. A little bit more scaling available here for Nuclear, and wants to stay in that lane a little bit more as there's the ult combo once again. This time, there's no way out.
Morgana
that flash was so close to being off cooldown.
Yeah, Morgana had already roamed, and like you say, the timing was finite but on point, but Ruler
is in so much trouble. Canyon, can he get in there? Yes, he can. We got a huge knock-up on a Peanut as well. Good stopwatch to deny the Justice Punch, but still gets taunted. So much damage here as Canyon is just on an absolute tear. All the shields coming in, Fly even.
Position came to be, but Canyon just so easy to first assassinate Ruler, then turn attention onto Life, despite Life's Nightmare. Means that Damwon actually escaped with 3 kills and the Infernal.
Yeah, we thought Evolving Ult wasn't as good anymore. Canyon made it look good.
This is the 17-year-old solo queue prodigy. When he's good, he can be really good, and he's feeling frisky.
Yeah, he's trying once again. We've got the hero's entrance to come down. Life just gets killed by it alone. As now Showmaker may have overextended a little bit, but Ruler's auto attacks aren't what we're fearing right now. We're waiting for cooldowns. Good flash. Get out of the decimating smash, but Peanut nails the ultimate. Now Hoyt needing to run away. Cannon barrage to deter Gen.G.
And they just definitely leveled up since Casper Cup.
This is extremely clean, and this was the question that you had for them, Proper. What are they going to be able to do as a team? We know. We can't deny their mechanical skill.
During that pause was saying, how do they simulate this? We couldn't have seen the really smart moves into Rift Tower, getting the mid lane turret down. Scion usually doesn't lose his mid lane turret for 30 minutes. That ability first. Leap second is pretty damn common. Here's to Sejuani.
Yep, that is going to be once again the Snake Lady being aggressed onto, but now able to turn it around. They don't have the damage to get rid of Nuclear. And now Canyon dives into the backline, gets rid of the Vel'Koz. The gigantic amount of damage that they have in Canyon as well as Noguri and Nuclear.
There's a lot of damage still to contest here, and Showmaker's behind the play.
Yeah, Cuvée diving forward very early on in this one. 4 members, but they are quite low. Hero's entrance not going to get denied, so they will reposition together. And now Noguri has to be respected with this black shield that's more difficult to break without the Vel'Koz handy.
Still pretty big for Gen.G to force a defensive hero's entrance and a full retreat without needing anything more on their side. Pushing to the mid lane here, they don't know that Gen.G has 3 members lying in wait.
Hopping into that shop like you were talking about. This Ruler does need to be careful, but instead he's just going to ult him. Yeah, there's the combo. Gen.G, they can do that every...
Take control over this Drake, going to be spawning in 5 seconds. They lose bot lane turret.
And his time on the top side, and they get a free push in mid. Gen.G now slightly out of position. We'll see whether Damwon actually want to start for playing Katarina into almost any game he wants to. But I'm scared as helping with this damage, just mildly. Top lane out of turrets. Both of them that are still remaining in trouble as Canyon launching into the backline just destroys Life. Cannon Barrage stops Ruler from being able to even stand there, and they've managed to single out that one target they wanted to get rid of. Fly can't really do anything. Showmaker is an immovable object. They cannot get around, and Gen.G routed once again. The Kha'Zix goes down. Nuclear just does so much damage. Peanut just pressured out of the pit, and that does mean the Baron going over to Damwon Gaming. So far, it has been such a beautiful game from this squad. The squad of rookies that haven't been in the LCK.
And Life, and then Nuclear has gone Rylai's Leandries for killing tanks. So their items even suit the targets they're getting access to.
I'm taking notes, trying to work out what this meta is, and we said that it was going to evolve. Things were going to change. Noguri in trouble, or is he? Who's catching who as Showmaker gets himself out of the knockup from the Vel'Koz? In comes Fly. The choo-choo train is there. They do manage to get a lot of the combo down, but Canyon just Goomba stomping the members of Gen.G. There are more leaps available. Can he get access to the backline? Nuclear goes literally nuclear on top of the backline of Gen.G. And the base will be destroyed after most of the champions of the side of Gen.G.
Damwon Gaming looking to big up some of the high expectations for this team. They want to close it now, and there's a chance they can.
Yeah, this Kha'Zix took control from very early on in this game and really showed what you can do with backline access that's given you for free. with the amount of stealth that he has, jumps on top of Ruler, half his health bar gone. But the Nexus is going to be the first one to be taken down. 12-2 was the kill line, and Damwon Gaming, a dominant
but no guarantee, and they're going to take Vladimir for Noguri most likely.
Who's laning into who right now, I guess,
I think
is the question.
Noguri looked fantastic.
Very recently, and now he's going to make his way in. Is that seismic shove going to land? It is going to hit onto Life, who tries to get out. It isn't able to quite get in there. We do get the knock-up right on the edge as the last auto. Is it there? And no, it's going to be the Ignite. And Hoyt picks up first blood on them. Not necessarily the most common, as Peanut turns up in the nick of time and is going to land a lot of damage. The seismic shove is going to at least get him out. Zenith Blade is going to knock down a lot of those little rocks on the ground, but that is not going to be enough for Canyon to survive through it. It will be a trade as Life falls down once again. 1-for-1 probably feels a bit better here for Gen. Gecko's completed. So now, once again, it's Peanut's chance, and here's the Wombo combo. I thought there might have been a Rakan there, but I could have also been wrong, Papa. Coordinated this top lane dive. As QV might be a little bit surprised about this one, as Canyon just steps up. There's a gravity field there, and look at that burst damage. Just amazing, and Noguri picked up the
trade between the two teams.
Yep, Peanut knows that he's been spotted there as well, as the ward just died, but nothing really going to be done about it.
Grows his lead top.
It was actually very cute that they were able to get the Rift Scuttler as well as clear out vision and let them know what was going on so that Nuclear could get that wave. There has been chaos storming minion waves ever since.
And Damwon, now they show the respect and say, all right, we got what we wanted. We don't need to stay bot lane. Hands, it feels like. And speaking of Vladimir,
well, he is going to make his way into the mid lane. Are they just going to try and guarantee the outer turret is the question. Gravity field comes in. Now the Wombo comes down, but Hoyt gets out of the way with a really nice battle dance, and all they're going to get is that turret, but they're not going to lose anyone else. Nicely done.
So because of that, Gen.G have to be pretty on point with how they play this strike. Notice it's not a Infernal this time, it's Peanut.
Yeah, taking way too much damage there as the Arctic Assault is very late, but they just explode the Vladimir. It was all a bait the entire time. They trade 1-for-1 as Fly does end up going down, but that's not...
It's not being a 1-for-1, but because of the teleport, that's the last point that we have to note. The teleport being up means that they
match up, because it's been so back and forth and so interesting with how it's been worked out. Turret traded will be the answer here, as Peanut unable to steal away the Krug.
Let's tell you what you need to look for us. Here we go.
Yeah, lands the ult. Peanut trying to demonstrate that for us right away, as Chains of Corruption not going to get in there, as Canyon does his best to escape, but there was no getting out of that one, as QV can also go in, use that beef, and then come back out again, and then everything's okay. They do get themselves, and Damwon find the fights that they're looking for. They're looking for it now, as in goes the quickness. Grand entrance there, but Ruler does have the flash to get him out. The weave as well, the Vanguard's edge. Massive damage coming in from Fly, but Life is getting taken down. The Vladimir is still gigantic, and the Aurelia is going to fall. Crimson Rush not there, but the Chaos Storm is going to fall down. It's a 1-for-1, another grand entrance, but Hoyt has to get himself out of there. So brittle.
Damwon continues to fight because no fear beyond death to be potentially arming. Damwon walks up.
Yeah, QV, the flash from Nuclear, actually just trying to burst him down. He's so close to death, but is going to pick up the kills. And now Life, there is nothing he can do. He's a facilitator, not a killer. That Zenith Blade is not going to find Nuclear, and Damwon Gaming steal all the kills and the turret. And Showmaker's Disdain actually just pulled the Aurelia away from Hoyt so that she didn't have time to activate.
Also the Talia.
And the classic Weaver's Wall just to get them out of the way of this turret, as the Baroned up minions not going to go down anytime soon, and this one is about as free as it can get. Damwon looking so clean with their macro play all series long. That was our question for them when we started this. It's continuing to look good as they want to blow up the Vladimir yet again, but he gets the Sanguine pull-up. Hoyt able to stop the Leona from being able to further CC the Vladimir. They managed to pick him up before he can get out of there again. Of course, Leona not so good at doing that, and already Showmaker makes his way to the mid lane.
They just don't have the burst damage to kill him, even though his pull was late. It didn't matter. That means they lose out in every single way. Showmaker gets most of the inner turret. Bot lane inhibitor turret goes down, and Gen.G, they're on the ropes.
Yeah. This Nexus, only a couple of turrets there, but Noguri, he's just going to get rid of the champions underneath his Ruler. See you later, mate. You are not going to survive that Hemo Plague, as two members die in the blink of an eye. Fly looking on in horror from the relative safety of his fountain, but how much safety actually is that? As Life turns up, wonders why everyone is dead. you're going to have to go home. It's a 2-0 for Dom1 Gaming in their debut game at the LCK.
What a statement to be made by the new challenger team now.